Today's landmine in the market is Cheerios protein. Now, I grew up on Honey Nut Cheerios, but the problem with that is I graduated at 315 pounds and had about as much muscle on me as a marshmallow. So Cheerios has never been famous for having their macros right. It's always been just straight sugar and no muscle food whatsoever. So you think, wow, now Cheerios has got a conscience and they're putting some muscle food in so folks will be able to sustain some muscle and have strength for abundant living. But that's just not the case, because when we look at this, we see, and it says on the box 11 grams of protein, but then you discover, wait a minute, that's with milk. Remove that, look at the nutrition label, and we determine that it's got 7 grams. Now 7 grams is insignificant. That's not enough to feed our muscle and take care of our body. This morning for breakfast I had 30 grams of protein. I would never approve a prepackaged meal under 15 grams of protein for anybody. And we see that this has 7. That's just not enough protein to work. But it gets worse than that. You would think, well, at least they tried. They're starting to do something. No, this is really a trick. Because if you compare Cheerios, the original Cheerios, to the Cheerios protein, here's what you discover. They reported the Cheerios nutrition in a 28 gram serving, and they're reporting Cheerios protein in a 55 gram serving. Plain Cheerios has 3 grams of protein and this has 7. But it's almost twice as much serving size. So if you take 3 times 2, that's 6. Basically, they have added 1 gram of protein and wrote protein on the label. This is just a trick. And then if you look at it from a carb perspective, now we got 40 total carbs, sugars and starches, and if you take away the 3 fiber, you're left with 37 net carbs. That's 9 1/4 teaspoons of sugar in this 55 gram serve. They've added 1 more gram of protein and wrote protein on the box. Folks, this is just a marketing trick. It's not protein significant. This is a landmine in the market, and don't step on the Cheerios protein.